It's post time for the 8th race. Home Hardware Building Center starting gate is moving up, and the 3-year-old colts are moving in. Race number 8, Atlantic Sire Stake, 3-year-old pacing colt B division, purse of $3,000. Coot Cobbler, and over the roses, Huey Ray, Whistler, Whitmere Cecil, and Reggie's Game. They're off. Away quickly, and over the roses, out looking for the lead. Huey Ray is leaving sharply as they race into the first turn. At the rail, that's Coot Cobbler. Then caught wide is Whistler in the 4 spot. Back in 5 is an unhurried Whitmere Cecil. And Reggie's Game is 6th and sitting at the back. They continue through the backstretch for the first time and hand over the roses. Opens up a quick 3-length margin on Huey Ray. Caught outside and looking for a spot at the rail. As they race past that opening panel, that's Whistler. He's yet to find one. Coot Cobbler on the inside is 4th. Back in 5 is Whitmere Cecil. And Reggie's Game can see them all as the colts race past the 3/8. As they continue off the top turn, they're all in pursuit of Hand Over the Roses, who's out there still on a 2.5-length lead. Huey Ray is the next closest one, racing along second, inside third. And now looking to come off the rail, Whistler stayed in there just briefly, moving up first over. Now picking up that cover, that's Whitmere Cecil on the outside with the second over toe. Back to Coot Cobbler, pacing along the rail. In 5 and Reggie's Game now getting underway from 6th. They continue into the backstretch, and quickly Whistler has taken over. Hand Over the Roses is retreating at the rail up into the 2 spot. That is Whitmere Cecil, who's giving chase to Whistler. As they arrive at 3/4, it's Whistler. Whitmere Cecil on the outside is gaining ground second. Then back in 3, that's Reggie's Game, followed 4th by Huey Ray. They continue on to the 7/8, and Whitmere Cecil looks to have collared Whistler as they race past the 7/8 and off the top turn. 3/4 in 1:25 and 3, and that is Whitmere Cecil who leads them on home. On the inside second, Whistler trying to fight back. Reggie's Game into contention 3rd, but nobody's going to catch Whitmere Cecil. Fighting back gamely, Whistler will finish 2nd, and 3rd is Reggie's Game. The mile in 1:55 and 1/5.
And Whitmere Cecil enjoying the dip to the B division here tonight, and a big trip, 1:55 and 1, new lifetime mark for the 3-year-old son of Roll With It Harry. And wow, what a night for that sire, siring the fastest 3-year-old at Truro Raceway so far in history, and now another win in the B division. And there you see him, he collared Whistler down in deep stretch, and Whistler used quite a bit in that mile, and still right there second. Mile 55 and 1. Reggie's Game closed pretty well there for 3rd to round out your top 3.
Right on, Whitmere Cecil. It's something to look for and look at going through the 2021 Atlantic Sire Stakes season. When they're dropping down from the A's into the B's, it's definitely something to consider. 55 and 1 new mark for this one. The surprise for me here was Reggie's Game. I said he'd have to get a whole lot quicker and likely a whole lot better. What he just did, he paced his mile in 55 and change with Jill Berrio on board for Toby MacDonald. Reggie's Game, a solid 3rd. Whistler, though, Whistler, He didn't get a whole lot of love there in the early going. He got left out through an
No, he
opening
didn't.
quarter, and then he had to travel first up and challenge there off
Yeah.
a quick half. And another fast mile for the B Pacers here, 155-1. That's A division speed. Woodmere Cecil on his way back to the Truro Raceway winner's circle.
Yeah, and as mentioned, 2 wins for the sire. Roll with it, Harry, with Woodmere Alvin earlier, 53-2, fastest mile ever.
Now back into victory lane. Winner of race 8, B Division, Atlantic Sire Stakes, 3-year-old pacing fillies. That's Woodmere Cecil. Big eldest son of Roll With It Harry. The No Pan Intended Dam, St. Lads Sassy. Bred by Woodmere Farms. Now owned by Debbie Francis, Blake Wells, and Roseanne Langell. Paul Angel is the trainer and driver. And he gives Woodmere Cecil a new lifetime mark, 155 and 1/5. Fonzie McCachran, on behalf of the Atlantic Standardbred Breeders, making the presentation and offering his congratulations to the winning connections of Woodmere Cecil, winning the B Division of the 3-year-old colts in a personal best, 155 and 1.